Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? Thaboxingvoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turning TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing.
Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling up. Chicago, we in here.
Man.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today we are bringing you our Border Wars series. We are 2 weeks out and we're here to discuss everything that is Border Wars, everything that is getting in the ring and swinging, and also ticket sales and how to get those tickets if you're interested in coming to our event right here in the Sin City, Las Vegas. It's going down. Border Wars 14. Be there or be squared, you know. So we're going to go ahead and put that link in the live chat right now. But I did want to go ahead and just let you know, it looks like as of right now, our fight lineup is going to be our first fight of the day. Will be Adrian Rowan from Wisconsin taking on fellow Wisconsin native James Clark. Shout out to James Clark, who is participating and providing ring card girls for the event. Next up is our very own Rob the Genius, who is 3-0, currently the cruiserweight champ. He has vacated that title, allowing 2 other people to fight for it as he continues his weight loss journey from the 200 pounds or 199 all the way down to 168, where he's going to be taking on 3-0, 2 KOs, Jordan Baker from Florida. Those 2 will meet for a vacant title shot at 168 pounds. That's our second fight of the evening. Then we have myself defending my heavyweight title versus Pablo from Minnesota. Last seen defeating Terrell Harris from Detroit, what was hailing from Albuquerque. And me and Pablo will get it on in Dubois. I just want to note, I need everyone's support. Obviously, Pablo's the young guy. I'm not 27. You feel me? So root for the old man. This one is for the guys 40 and above. After that, we'll take a quick intermission so that, you know, we can prepare for the rest of the evening. We have Alex from Florida who will be taking on our very own Madison Clavin, and that will be our first fight back from intermission. During that intermission, we're going to have some performances from some of your favorite TBV vocal artists. Stainless will be in the building. James Payne will be in the building. I'm being told that Justo would be in the building. And also, Info Joe is in the building as our announcer. We were trying to have Mario Monguia give us an intermission. I know he's doing stand-up now. I don't know what's up with that. I haven't heard from Mario, but I'm hoping he can still make it to the fights. After that, we have Caesar from right here in Las Vegas, who's been training with Coach Gil Martinez and has Caesar looking good. He's going to be taking on Clayton Boycott. I don't know where Clayton is from, but he has been training. You can see all his footage on Facebook. Clayton will be ready. Caesar is ready. Next up, we have a chubby weight title fight. Now, some people got upset that Rolly was getting a title fight off of a knockout loss. Unlike Rolly, Super Mex was in a very tight fight with the current champion in the chubby weight division, Eddie Nevarez, a.k.a. Bola de Grasa. He has vacated the belt. He felt he couldn't defend it this season out. He didn't want to hold up the division. That opens it up for Super Mex and Jerron Wolf from Louisiana to get it on in the chubby weight division. Now, for those that are like, what the hell is a chubby weight division? Well, you know, we invented the chubby weight division because we have heavyweights and super heavyweights, right? That's kind of what it is in the real boxing world, right? You got like your Tyson Furies that are almost 7 feet and Deontay Wilder 6'7", and then you got your smaller heavyweights like Andy Ruiz, who are a bit chubby. So we created that division because this is more about weight loss and not beating each other up. So the chubby weights fight chubby weights, you know, guys in their weight class, guys in and around their height and size. You know, you might be 5'7", 260. It's kind of tough to fight a guy like myself that's currently 205. This training camp has been crazy. I've lost so much weight, but I'm 205, 6'5". So that would be a more difficult fight. So we created a chubby weight division. That's where Mex and Jerron Wolf will be fighting, and the chubby weight title is on the line. We also have next up Anthony Forbes, the big ticket seller. He's going to be taking on Esteban, and Esteban Angulino is one of our best fighters. He's obviously our version of Islandri Lora, and Anthony Forbes feels like, yo, it's step-up time. I'm just as good as you guys say Esteban is, so I'm knocking him out in 3, according to Anthony Forbes. Next up, we have the very decorated amateur in Oscar taking on another highly decorated amateur in Hiram Saralte, and that's going to be a great fight. Fight number 8. And, you know, that's a high-level fight at 160 pounds. You know, both of these guys are new to the ecosystem. It would have been wonderful had they had 2 fights apiece where we could put a belt on the line, because I feel like these 2 guys will be around for a while. That being said, the winner will move on and possibly end up in a title shot in that 160-pound division. Then we got the return for the first time of Karma Surge. He's been part of the community for some time now. He's got a fight with Chris Killshot Vega. He's been doing a fantastic job promoting. Karma Surge versus Killshot Vega is your co-main event. And then you have Keem versus Chino. Chino, hailing from Milwaukee, big ticket seller, 2-0. Both fights were in Watertown, and now he's coming across to Las Vegas, the Sin City, to challenge Keem in the cruiserweight division. Now, the reason this is an amazing fight is because Chino was a heavyweight. He's one of those guys that fought at heavyweight but isn't the size of a heavyweight. So he kept his weight loss journey, and he's dropped over 40 pounds. He's going to be coming in under the cruiserweight limit to challenge Keem. Keem, on the other hand, has fought at cruiserweight but dropped down to at least 168, and now he's going right back up for this opportunity to become a champion. We also have a performance, again, by Stainless and James Payne, but those are our 10 fights at the moment, and right now we only have 10 fights. So what are we looking for? I need a friend of a friend to tell a friend that we are looking for an EMT worker. It is a paid job. So if you know someone in our community that is an EMT worker, have them contact us so that they can, have a good paying job for 4 hours on a nice Saturday. Also, if you're in a fight and I mentioned your name, Adrian versus James Clark, Rob versus Jordan, Pablo versus myself, Alex versus Madison, Caesar versus Clayton Boycott, Mex versus Jerron Lewis, Jerron, I forgot his last name that quick, but he's from Louisiana. Anthony Forbes in Florida versus Esteban, Oscar versus Hiram, Karma Surge. All you guys need to contact me with your size. Winners will get a special Border Wars veteran shirt, never before released, first time ever, and it looks amazing. I'll give you a quick screen share of what the winners will receive. And we've done this before, where we've given the winner a shirt, but this one is special. This is your Border Wars veteran shirt, Border Wars 14, 225.23. If you win, you get one of these beautiful shirts. They will be by FTWR brand, our shirt provider and merchandise provider. So they will be putting those into production, and we'll have those for you guys February 25th to hand out to the winners. On the check-in, I got OC the Boss. What's up, champ? I don't know who the hell that is with a bad screen name, whatever. What up, Adrian? I see you. And put your head, yo, what up, what up? We already got callers on the check-in, and we do appreciate that. We would like everybody to check in and everybody to talk, and help promote the event. Obviously, we still have tickets available for those that haven't been able to purchase tickets. Now is definitely the time. What do you mean? What do you mean? He says the shirt gonna be spelled different, champ. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Supermax? Ruining the flow of the show with this weird question that makes no sense. But yes, we do have tickets still left over for anyone that is looking to come to the event. And we also are looking for a timekeeper volunteer. We need a timekeeper volunteer. Okay, he said the shirt is spelled wrong. Let me see that. Let me double check that. I didn't even notice. Was it really? Okay, let me see. Okay. He is right. Let me make sure that I just sent them the PNG. I hope that was just an error on the screenshot and not on the actual PNG. Let's see. Oh, wow, he fucking spelled it wrong. You're right. Shout out to Mex. All right. Well, we'll get that back to the designer and have him adjust it, which sucks because I just sent it to the fucking shirt people. Didn't want to do that. But 4 eyes are better than one. Four eyes are better than one. Remember, we do have the phone lines open for those that want to call in and talk, want to promote, want to hype up your fight. If you want people to tune in, you got to give them a reason why. So, now is the time. If you have any questions on the event, now is the time to call. If you're looking for tickets, the Eventbrite link is in the chat as of right now, and you can find those tickets right there. If you want to call in, the number to call, 1425-569-5241. We also have Discord open for anybody that is looking to call in and promote their fight. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for you guys to promote your fight, man. People talk about Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about every fighter on Border Wars, bottom line. Promote your fight, brothers. Make people excited to want to watch your fight. Now is the time. You knew the schedule. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. is the time to call in and do your promoting. And once again, I do need a EMT rep for the event. If you know one, let me know. If you know one, let me know so that we can lock them in. It's a paid job. And you just got to get with us so that we can iron out the details, give you the time and location, and let you know what is the job description. So, looks like we got a brand new person named maybe Lewis or Los. He says, what's Border Wars? Border Wars was designed to give our listeners the ability to get in the ring and swing just like their favorite fighters. A lot of our, listeners and or boxing fans in general like to talk. They like to say, oh, well, Broner didn't let his hands go. Oh, well, he's holding too much. Well, get in the ring and swing. Show us what it is you can do and how you can do it. It gives us that newfound respect for what fighters do. It teaches us not to use certain words in our vocabulary like bums and garbage when speaking about said fighters. So once again, that's what Border Wars is all about, giving our listeners the opportunity to experience what it is to walk down the aisle, what it is to win a title, what it is to fight under those lights. Looks like we got some callers on the line, and I'm going to go ahead and start opening that up. We also have Discord available for anyone that wants to call in and voice their opinion, build up their fight, whatever the case may be. Uptown Diesel, what up on the check-in? How are you? Yes, sir. Border Wars is 2 weeks out, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks out. Tickets are on sale. Tickets can only be purchased online. Tickets can only be purchased online. We are not selling tickets at the door. You cannot buy tickets at the door. You have to go to our Eventbrite link. Everything must be through there. We will have security with 2 guns. Just letting you know. It is Las Vegas. I've hired armed security with guns, bullets in the chamber. So please do not come to my event acting crazy because we ain't having it. You feel me? Simple as that. You've been warned. 2 armed security guards. So you can't get in without your ticket, and you need to purchase your ticket online. The link is in the live chat, and I will also now put the link right here in our description as well for those that need to purchase tickets. So I'm going to go to Chino Rivera. Champ, I need you to turn off that.
Yeah, what up, bro?
All right, what's going on? So Chino Rivera is going to be taking on Keem the Dream in Florida for the cruiserweight belt. What's going on, champ?
Hey, man, just in the, getting towards the end of the camp, feeling good, bro. Thought I'd call in. It's been a while, and Wednesdays weren't working out too hot for me. So, I wanted to call in, bro, promote the fight, and just say what's up, man.
What's up, brother? How's training camp been? Let's start right there, man.
Man, I feel great. I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel like I got over like a threshold that my guy OC always told me, you're going to get over this threshold as far as like when you get tired and that you could push more. And I never really knew what he was talking about until after this camp, man. And I don't know if you know it or not. I just actually fought like 2 weeks ago, and that just put my confidence through the roof as well. So I had a good fight. I ended up fighting 2 weeks ago, so that was some good little last minute experience to get in before, before the show.
Yeah, man.
Hello?
Yeah, no, I hear you. So what do you think it was that helped you push through?
As far as the threshold goes and stuff, I don't know, man. I guess just experience, time. One mistake that I think Keem is making is he's watching my old fights. I mean, when was the last border war? A year and a half ago already? I mean, it's been a while. I was fairly new to boxing. I was boxing for 6 months when I fought Tank, so I had just started training. And, Juan wasn't that much after. I've been in the gym this whole time. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the gym the whole time since then, and I'm just a whole different fighter, bro. Like, let him go ahead and judge me off the old fights. He's going to be in for a big surprise come fight night.
Absolutely. He has been downplaying your skills, basically saying you're slow, basically saying Huang isn't on his level, but you have to admit that Keem is the most skilled opponent you're going to get in there with in terms of your fights on Border Wars.
Definitely. I definitely agree with that. He's skilled, but the thing is, like, he's hyped up because y'all call him Kimachenko. He regular, bro. He a novice. He ain't nothing special. You know what I'm saying? He's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's still a novice, bro. Like, he ain't some elite fighter that's gonna, he's not elite, bro. Let's put it that way. I'm in the gym with national champions.
Did you watch his fight?
I'm in the gym with pros.
Did you watch his fight with Marvin, who's undefeated and unified and hella accolades and just went to Salvador? Like, that was a tight fight.
Yeah, he did. I don't know if it was tight. He did. He looked good in the first round, but after Marvin started putting that pressure on him, it wasn't a tight fight, bro. He lost. You know what I'm saying? But
oh wow,
respect. He looked good. I mean, he looks good.
So are you
good,
worried that you may have to chase him around the ring? He moved a lot in the Marvin fight. And that, I guess I gave him more credit than most. I feel like he made Marvin miss so many punches. That's where the name Kimachenko was invented, because of his, head movement, the way he avoided so many shots. Do you feel that you have to hawk him down? You're going to have to be on top of him because he'll use the entire ring?
Yeah, I plan on it. He definitely ain't going to want to stand and bang with me once he gets hit. So he's going to be on the move. I just hope he has the endurance to do that. That takes a lot of energy to do that. I'm going to be on him. I mean, this ain't going to be – the thing is with me and Marvin is good. He's the best Border Wars fighter hands down. He's probably past Border Wars level. Like, he's good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm a different fighter, bro. Like, it's a different fight. I'm going to be up in his face, and I'm going to be hitting him hard. You know what I'm saying? So that running, he gonna want to run because he ain't going to want to stand there and exchange. So I guess we're going to see. I've been working on cutting off the ring, and he going to have his hands full. Let's put it that way.
Do you think you'll score a knockdown? And they hear your voice. Can you turn your radio off?
He's definitely going to get dropped.
Champ, can you turn your radio off or your computer, whatever you got listening to the show, because people still hearing it back?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I just got you on my regular phone, brother, and I don't even got you on speaker.
Oh, wow. There's a little bit of echo there. That's so weird. All good. Keep it going.
But, yeah, anyways, I just fought a 6'3", 19-year-old. I ended up taking the loss, but a lot of people thought I won the fight. It was a close fight. And dude was holding on for his dear life, bro. Every time we got into exchange, he took off or he was holding. He couldn't handle the pressure or the power, so I can't see how Keem gonna handle it.
I mean, you say the guy couldn't handle the pressure or the power, but he got the win, so he handled it somehow, or are you saying you got robbed?
Everybody else said I got robbed. I ain't going to say I got robbed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he did all right the first round. I had a little bit of trouble with his length and his he was tall as a motherfucker. But come round 2 or 3, I mean, I was just landing the cleaner shots. He just kept tying me up. So he
Damn,
didn't know what to do with it, basically.
Keem in the chat putting a bunch of laughing out loud emojis saying, how you fight a 6'3", 19-year-old in laws, but you bragging about it?
I ain't bragging about it. It was good experience, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, everybody thought I won. He just ain't going to be able to handle the pressure, bro. You know, that's it.
All right, brother. So I got Rob. I'm going to move on, Chino. I'm going to have to just go ahead and express what's going on. This guy is like a child, and I think I'm going to have to cancel his fight. So in the background, obviously, you guys don't know, Robert the Genius has been helping. But this dude is self-entitled and a very immature child. I just spoke to him earlier and tried to get on the same page with him. He made an order for the fights. He's not production. He's a matchmaker. So now we have an order for the fights, and it goes as followed. What I told you. Adrian first, because he's a very capable and veteran announcer. He's co-hosted the show. He's been here to Las Vegas and been on the show with me, right? So that means I will be able to call Adrian's fight, right? And then next fight is Rob. So I can go warm up while Adrian can now call, with the help of Supermex, Rob's fight. Rob is next, right? So he wants me to call his fight. So because Rob wants me to call his fight, he feels I should fight number 6 when there's 10 fights. So he feels I should not fight until fight 6. Because he wants me to call his fight. So fuck my fight and the fact that I got to get prepared for the toughest opponent I've faced. For someone 17 years younger than me. I got this dude disrespecting me, calling me fuck yous and all this weird shit just because he wants me to call his fight. And he's talking about, yo, after this event, I don't want to talk to you. Matter of fact, it's fuck you. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? So, Jordan, you don't got to fight. Simple as that. You don't have a fight. I'm not fucking with Rob. I don't know. Maybe you can fight Alex Vega. I don't have to deal with immaturity and little kids. This is ridiculous. Like I told him, please keep in mind the position of my fight has to be convenient to me, not to you. I'm the one that's going to fight. Like, dudes are really crazy, man. You guys are really self-entitled, man. And I hope you do show up so you can keep that same energy so I can smack the shit out of you. Because your disrespect is too far. The way you talk to people is too much. Your body not built that way. So do show up. Remember, I got 2 armed security guards. I'm not saying nothing else. Some of you dudes are crazy, bruh. I swear to God. Like, so I have to lose, not be warmed up because you want me to call your fight. Like Supermex is incapable and hasn't done it in the past many times and done a great job and's gotten, tons of credit from the community. Like Adrian isn't good and hasn't done it. This is just crazy. These guys are like little ass babies. But that being said, we got more callers. What up?
Hey, what up, man? It's James.
What's going on, James?
Clark on the phone. Nothing, man. Just had a long week of training. I've been training at a few different gyms. Some might be familiar with Rufus Sport Academy with head coach Duke Rufus. They started a competition boxing team on Tuesday, Thursdays at 7. It's been a really good workout. I've been training with the professional fighters at Rufus Sport, just straight up boxing. I already had some pretty good workouts, where I've been bouncing around. But now, like, I'm gonna have a full 2 weeks of professional competition boxing training at Rufus Sport Academy. I already feel like I could fight today, tomorrow, next weekend, and do well. But now, now I'm just feeling really good about everything.
I'm glad, brother. I'm glad, man. It's time, bro. If you lost 2 back-to-back, Adrian seems to think he has a cherry on his hands. So you got to earn your respect, man.
Yeah, I think this is a good one, because I don't want to get a win against a chump. So I don't think Adrian's a chump. I don't think he's on my level, though. So I think it's going to be a good win for me. And then I had I posted, I've been posting about Border Wars, and one thing my friend said back to me is said, hey man, why has everyone got these cool nicknames and you just James Clark, you just JC? I'm just like, oh damn, I know. So I want to ask a favor. When I win this fight, I want a cool nickname to put on the next Border Wars show card. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, see, that's some more motivation. I'm gonna try to do some of the fight to bring you some inspiration and give me a cool name to put on the card. Talking about that, Esteban versus Anthony Forbes. Man, I think Esteban's gonna, show us why he's where he's at. I don't think Anthony Forbes has really got anything for Esteban looking at tape. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say Esteban. I don't think he's gonna put him out early because I think in his last fight, I think Esteban could have put his opponent away, but he did pick him apart real good. It was a very, very decisive decision. But I'm gonna say, maybe Esteban might get the knockout in the 3rd round. I think he could do it in 1 or 2, but I think he's gonna be patient like he does. He's not a dumb fighter. He has almost too much respect for his opponents. But I hope that he gets this win and gets the confidence. And then I just want to ask you, did you take a look at any of the sparring and training footage that I sent over to you?
I did.
Oh, what are your thoughts?
You gotten better from what I seen.
Yeah, I'm getting in better shape at least, because the first fight against Esteban I didn't train at all, and then I put together a little bit of a camp against Elias, but Elias is he's a real deal boxer. I'm a MMA transitioning to boxing. I think I can box with a lot of guys. I think even with a full camp I could have done a lot better against Elias, but Elias is that next level. I think he even, nothing against Marvin, but I think that that could have been like a draw or a split decision. That was so close. Having faced Elias, I thought I was watching with a little bias and thought maybe Elias won, but no disrespect to Marvin, he walked away with the win, and a lot of people would say that. When you fight the champ, you got to beat the champ. You can't squeak out a victory when you're fighting for the belt as a challenger. So I'm just trying to speak to the levels of the guys that I've fought, and I think after after I win against Adrian, I think that I can win not just by decision, but by stoppage, and I think that's gonna show you guys not only where I am at, but where the guys that I have faced are at, so the levels are about to be revealed in this next Border Wars.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad because Adrian, believe me, he's sleeping on you.
Oh, man. That's going to cost him, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else I put it together as a joke, a little bit of a poll, like a voting poll. And let's take a look at that right now. I mean, everyone's voting for Adrian. It was tight. It was like 50-50, but now it's like now there's like at least 5 more votes for Adrian versus me with like 9 votes in the group chat poll. Here it is, 24 votes. Let's see. Adrian's got 15 voting for him, 9 voting for me. I'm gonna shout out everybody that's voted for Adrian on this poll in the Facebook group. When I win, you all owe me drinks. You all gotta buy me drinks. Everyone that voted for Adrian, including Adrian, y'all gonna buy me some drinks after I win. Oh, Nestor, you voted for Adrian too. All right, I'm gonna prove you all wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I voted for Adrian because he's the one with the wins. He's the one that's a trainer.
Yep.
He's the one that trains in a boxing gym. It is what it is.
I'm not offended. Yeah, I'm a sensitive guy. I'm excited to prove everybody wrong that didn't vote for me. I think I'm about to sway a lot of opinions. I'm really confident, and I'm not worried about cardio at all. I'm not worried about getting hit. I'm not worried about getting hurt. I'm worried about, forcing a decision out of the ref versus getting a decision. That's what I'm worried about.
So you think the ref won't give you a decision?
No, I don't want to leave it I don't want to leave it. We got a motto at all the gyms we train at is to never leave it in the judge's hands. It's put them away. It's put them away. You make it definite. I'm not looking for a decision. I'm not looking to outpoint anybody in this fight. I'm looking to get a win. I'm looking to put them away. I'm not looking for it to go all 3 rounds. It's only 6 minutes, so it's gonna probably be high pace, high volume, with some power.
I hear you, man. We'll see, bro. We're going to have to see it better than you can tell us, man, because, Adrian does have a win, and you weren't able to get one. Adrian is the boxing trainer. You are the MMA guy, and I don't really know other than, I think Shamrock beating James Toney when he was already 50-something years old. I don't really know any MMA guys beating boxing guys.
That's true. My question is, Adrian's training at his boxing gym. Who's training Adrian though? If Adrian's the boxing coach,
I mean, he's sparring though.
Cushman,
does it matter? Does it matter to you? Let me ask you. Does it matter who he's training with? I mean, who's training him, or does it matter more who he's training with? He's sparring Chino and OC. He's sparring high quality fighters.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him sparring Chino and Oscar, where it looks like they might be kind of taking it easy on him, and maybe they're giving him pointers and stuff. But I think to be, a good fighter, you need your own coach. You need your own coaches. So I lacked boxing coaches in the last couple of fights. I had a good one in my camp against Elias, but we just got together. We didn't have a lot of time to train together, and then he moved to Texas. So I've been kind of without good coaches, but I've been having good sparring partners. So yeah, it's good to have good sparring partners, but if you want to be more than just a brawler, if you want to be technical, if you want to be a boxer with good technique, you're not throwing these looping, belly punches and headshots, throwing combos that are creative, that got crisp on them, that are crispy. You need the eyes on the side of the ring that are watching you. That's what a coach is for. And I guess if I weren't fighting Adrian and I were rooting for Adrian, my concern would be who is training Adrian. I understand he's got sparring partners, but who is training him? I mean,
again, man. Again, I think you're focusing on the wrong things. I get it. You're trying to find some sort of storyline, but for us listening as real boxing fans, it doesn't matter. Who's training you doesn't matter if you're getting top-notch work. Now, if you're not getting top-notch work, then yeah, you might want a top-notch trainer to teach you how to do things. But if you're sparring people that are on a high level, it's going to rub off. I mean, this phrase has been there before you and I. Iron sharpens iron. So, like, again, what you're saying is it doesn't make sense. What he was saying makes sense. You're still training with knee braces and shin guards, and you're still training against MMA guys. That it's different. Boxing is different than MMA. So there's more concern with who you have been training with. The fact that you are still sparring MMA guys, the fact that you still have shin guards on, that's more of a concern. That's why you're not winning the poll. You haven't showed traditional boxing training. So obviously the boxing fan is going to think this guy's an MMA guy. He'll get blown out.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to prove that wrong, because right now I got good sparring partners and I got good coaches, which hasn't been the case consistently always. And we're doing straight up boxing in practice, training technique and sparring. No shin guards, only boxing shoes, boxing gloves, only focused on boxing, not MMA. And that's where I've been at for at least a few weeks now.
Look, right now,
I've been doing it more than a few weeks.
Right now, they're laughing at you in the chat.
Gyms right now.
They're laughing at you in the chat. They're like, this is the dude that's still sparring barefooted. It's like, you can't flip it on Adrian when he's in there with a dude that's 2-0 fighting for a title. He's in there with a guy with, how many amateur fights does Oscar have? And look who's Oscar's fighting. So, yeah. It's more on you, James, to show that Adrian isn't on that level.
It's definitely on me, and I'm gonna prove that. And then, so once I win, what are all these, these laughing and these comments? How is that gonna change after?
Well, that's exactly how it changes, though. That's exactly how it changes. Yep. Once you win, they can't say anything.
Exactly. So I'm not worried about it. I'm training hard. I'm not overlooking them. I'm not sleeping on them. I'm looking at the pros and the cons. I understand that he's been training hard, and that he's got a couple wins in Border Wars. But I'm not impressed with the opponents versus the opponents that I've faced. And I think that once I get in there and get that win, you guys are going to see, James is 0-2 because of who he fought, and now he's going to, win here on out.
We'll see, baby. That's what we need from you. You get that win over Adrian, and it'll definitely turn things around. And for Adrian, it'll put him in a bad spot because he's been talking about you as if you can't fight since the beginning.
Well, I'm going to be from 0-2 to winning all out and then collecting one of those belts, or maybe a couple of them, and then maybe some of those guys laughing in the chat right now, or voting against me in the poll, could be one of my future opponents. So that's the next question: is after I beat Adrian, who's next? So,
if you beat Adrian, obviously you have options, and I'm sure there'll also be people looking, to match up with you, but. If you beat Adrian, he's a pretty big name in our community, you know what I mean? You're going to get the clout you want.
That's what I'm looking forward to. And that's why I'm glad that Adrian asked to fight me. I didn't even hesitate. I said, yeah, let's do it. So give me all the clout. Give me the smoke, give me the clout, and then eventually give me a belt. I'm excited to put on a good show because I don't put on boring fights. I come forward. I don't back up. I throw punches. I come always ready. You never see me wishy-washy. You never see me backing out of a fight. by the way, great job on pulling this together. Fuck any of the negativity. Sorry that you're dealing with that. Love that the new location is like 8 blocks off the strip. That's awesome. Excited about that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
we got some
location,
beautiful
man.
ring girls joining us. Yeah, we got some beautiful ring girls joining us. If you need a photographer, I got a local photographer in Vegas. And after this show, I expect to win or lose. Let's talk. I would love to help on future shows to make it a spectacle.
Absolutely. I'm looking for.
I'm not gonna talk any shit to you.
Nah, for sure. Listen, man, I'm looking for, investors. They don't have to be silent. I'm looking for partners. We just got to be on the same page. Like, you can't turn into a female because I can't call your fight. Like, you can't just start calling me names because I need to warm up for my very important fight as well. You see, and it's a white boy thing. He's a white guy.
Bro.
No, he's a white guy, so he's self-entitled. That's what it is. He's a white guy, he's self-entitled, and he's like, oh, I did all this shit. I did all this shit, and this is how you treat me? I helped, and you can't call my fight? So it's like, yo, Ness, I'd rather you not fight and call the fight. So say that. Say that. Don't call me names. Like, don't get upset that I'm just as focused on my fight as you. Some people are just self-entitled, but it opens up the door for Big Fish Vega to get a title shot, which is unheard of, Big Fish. Due to Robert acting like a female on his period, what I'm going to do is break the rules because I can fucking do that. And now you get a title shot versus Jordan so that the event doesn't fuck up. We just get rid of Rob. If he shows up, there'll be 2 fights. Me fist fighting Rob for real in the street because I already been locked up 7 times for doing that. And I have no problem doing it again. Everybody knows I went to jail in Atlanta for smacking another white boy. So Rob is no problem. I'll smack the shit out of him, let him press charges. It's all good for me. But Vega, you get a title shot versus Jordan.
Hell yeah, Alex hit me up asking if I had anyone that can match him up with because his opponent pulled out. And now, maybe this is the way things are supposed to be. I'm glad that he's getting a fight, because, people who talking shit probably shouldn't get any fights. Why does it matter who's calling your fight? I understand that,
Which is crazy, though. But think about it, James. Think about it. Why does it matter if I'm calling your fight if you don't like me? If I read some of these texts that he just sent me in this little 48 minutes that we've been live, it's like, bro, you don't like me. You're calling me a pussy. Yeah. You're saying I'm ruining the event. You're saying it's fuck me. You don't want to talk to me ever again after this event. So it's like, why are you even coming? Why do you want me to call your fight if you don't like me?
Adrian as a commentator.
Exactly. As if Adrian hasn't done this.
Yeah, I would be, first of all, I would be happy with either of you calling my fight. But even if neither of you called my fight, I'm there to fight, man. I'm there to fight. I'm not there, I'm not there for the commentary. That's just icing on the cake, But Adrian's a good commentator. You're a good commentator.
Supermex is a good commentator. Supermex has commentated numerous border wars.
Yeah, well, he should be excited that the promoter of the show is passionate enough about this that he's getting in the ring himself. I'm excited about it. I was happy when I saw, like, oh damn, Ness is getting in the ring. I was like, that's dope. Now I'm gonna be on the same card. That's where my thought was. Never has it crossed my mind about, oh well, who's gonna be commentating on my fight. That never even crossed my mind. I never even thought about who's going to be commentating on my fight. I didn't think about that. I'm focused on my fight. I'm focused on who's going to be standing across from me. I'm focused on putting on a show for the fans. What does it matter who's commenting on the side? It's icing on the cake.
That just goes to show. It just goes to show that he's confused. It goes to show that he's confused. You dislike me. I'm a piece of shit, but you want me to be the one calling your fight. Like, make it make sense. But listen, James, let me get to some other people. We do have guys on the line. I do appreciate you calling in, and let's hope you live up to that because you know Adrian's listening. I believe this is OC. What up?
What up?
What's going
Can you
on,
hear me?
champ?
Man, I'm cool. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, I'm at work. I had to pull over right quick. Hey, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at JC. I'm laughing at everything. I'm laughing at Keem. Keem, he shortchanged my guy Tino. And I want to see, I definitely want to see that fight. I want to see how Chino put that pressure on. I want to see how Keem handle that shit. Listen, I look at it like this. Keem coming back, he coming up in weight. Chino been at the weight. Well, no, he coming down. But anyway, yeah, you know, I'm in camp with Chino, so I got him ready, man. When he talk about that threshold, that's me putting it on him and telling him to break that threshold. Don't give up when you're tired, shit, all that old shit. But anyway, on to my fight with my boy Hiram, however you say his name. Yo, listen, I'm 10 pounds short of 157, so it's going to be an excellent fight. It's going to be game time. I'm going to go and put him out of his misery so he can go down. Like you said, he's going down after 160s. Why? I don't know. He should go and stay there and let me beat on you again. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to run 160. So after this shot right here, hopefully I get another shot, and then hopefully it's a title after that. If not, hey, it is what it is. I'm looking for all the smoke, man. What, we 1 week out, 2 weeks out, and I see you motherfuckers real soon. I'm gone.
All right, champ. Appreciate it. So we got people that want to step in. Listen, you still got to pay. No one's flying you out. We don't need a fight that bad. Like, it's, you know, let's just be real. You know what I mean? No one here is a superstar, and, you know, we're all on the same level, man. You know, I hope you guys are okay. Shout out Keem. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. But we got more callers looking like, oh, this is Keem the Dream, right?
Yes, sir. What up? You hear me?
Yes, sir. What up?
Yeah. You lost mad weight, bro. I was looking at that picture you got up there compared to what you look like right now. That shit crazy, bro. That foodie fit, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, man. Look, I was listening to Chino. I was trying to get in on the Discord, but it was sounding crazy. Yo, Ness, let me ask you something, man. Did Chino knock down Tank in DC when they fought?
I don't remember.
Knockdowns, did he?
I don't remember.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't score any knockdowns. And then when he fought Juan, who bad body and built like a strawberry with legs, who just ready to be toppled over.
Yo, don't be disrespecting my boy Juan.
What he score? One knockdown, I think. Really one, and then the other one dude just fell over because, like I said, he was built like a strawberry with legs. He was just there to be toppled over. So, you know, he be talking all this power, and then he come on here talking about, I just fought a 6'3", 19-year-old. I lost, though, but he was 6'3" and 19. And my homeboy said I won. Like, nobody want to hear that, man. Get out of here. You know, at the end of the day, man, all this power, like, I don't know. I fought Mario knocking teeth out. You know, it's a difference, man. Marvin got power, like, you know, I ain't worried about it. And if power's all you got, yeah, that ain't gonna be enough, champy. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't gonna be enough. You know, when you know how to box, you can neutralize power. You can do different things.
Do you feel you've gotten under his skin? I feel like the way that he called in, he got something to prove to you.
For sure. I think I have, and that's the point. You know, and that's the good thing. You know, at the end of the day, that's what we do the shit talking for. It ain't just to sell the fight. You know, obviously we want to sell it. People get intrigued by the shit talk, so it's always good. But it is to kind of get it under your opponent's skin. You know what I'm saying? Look, Chino already, all he wants to talk about is coming forward and pressure and, I'm going to hurt him, I'm going to hit him hard. And the truth of the matter is, look, most people, especially when you're not that experienced, you don't fight well mad. And when I heard him talking about his amateur fight that he just lost. Go ask him why he lost that fight, what he said. I'll let him tell it, but that same reason he lost that fight is what he's thinking he's going to go in there and do to me. So, you know, it's all good, man. Let him get riled up, let him be mad, let him have something to prove. All this pressure, cutting off the ring, you know, all that sound good, bro. Come on with it. Bring all that pressure and wide-ass punches and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. At the end of the day,
Oh, he in the chat. He in the chat. He said, you talking about power, but could you take it? He remembers Mario knocking you down.
Hey, Nez, what I just that's what it looked like to me. It looked like Chino got hit with a jab and went down, and it took him a little while to get up because his ass was tired. That's what it looked like to me. And I remember watching Tank fight Sony. He got his motherfucking mouthpiece knocked out twice, and he was losing that fight till he landed one big right hand. It didn't go like that with Chino. He was walking that man down the whole fight. So, you know, he can speak delusion. That's cool. I speak facts, man. All this power, this and that. Like I said, he can have all the power he wants. Come on with it. Come on with it, baby. But, yeah, either way, man, look, I'm excited, man. It's going to be a good fight. I think me and Chino's going to be a great fight. Probably one of the best fights of the night. Ain't going to lie, bro, a little disappointed. We're not going to get Rob and Jordan. I really wanted to see that fight.
I'm glad you brought it up. I'm glad you brought it up. How do you feel about the fact that he is basically upset because I don't want to fight in his order, which he wanted me to fight? This kid's hilarious, bro. He wanted me to fight number 8. So out of 10 fights, I should be fighting.
Like the first fight?
I should be fighting. No, he want actually number 6. So out of 10 fights, I should be number 6. Remember that there's only 9 now. So I should be the third to last fight so that I can call his fights and other people's fights. Not worry about my fight. Like, the guy's insane, bro. I don't get it.
When are you I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if you commentate my fight or not. To be honest with you, you usually don't be giving me credit when I fight anyway. So
Stop lying. I'm the one invented the fucking name Kimachenko. The fuck? People were calling me crazy.
Fight, you won't be with me, and then like days later, you'll be like, "Yo, Keem, I rewatched your fight, bro. My bad, man. You was doing your thing." But live on the fight, bro, you do not be on my side. You be on the other person's side. You was coaching Mario in that fight. You was literally shouting instructions to Mario.
I mean, he was the less experienced fighter. You had him by a ton of experience.
Be giving Chino instructions and shit, bro. Nah, I'm gonna be real. I mean, look, I don't think that's what he's mad about. It's got to be more than that, bro. It's got to be It's got to be more than that.
Bro, I'll literally read all his messages.
No, I'm
bro.
saying that might have been like the straw that broke the camel's back. They say, but I think Rob is frustrated with a whole bunch of other shit. It's got to be. There's no way he can just flip out on you because you're not gonna commentate his fight. That sounds
well.
crazy.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. He said that by me not commentating his fight, I'm directly saying fuck him. He said you're not gonna call my fight. It's a title fight. If you don't call my fight, I'm going to be pissed. This is why I set up the card how I had it perfectly, meaning it only matters what he wants. I'm a fighter. I got a fight to get prepared for. Toughest fight of my life. More experienced fighter than who he's fighting. My fighter is younger. My fighter has amateur background. But I shouldn't get prepared. I should just be able to call his fight.
Just ran for an hour fucking straight. Bro.
Exactly.
9.5 minute pace per mile. That shit was crazy when he posted that. I couldn't believe it. Shout out to Pablo. But yeah, look, man, I don't know, bro. I mean, if that's really what he's mad about, I do think Rob is being petty. That's something small. You're not commentating a fight.
And look, so he says,
I think Clark just said too, right? Like Adrian's a good commentator, bro. Adrian knows boxing. He knows.
Bro, it's self-entitlement. Look, he says, this is why I set the card up and I had it perfectly. This is a fuck you to me. I said, Rob, we could talk after the show. Please keep in mind the position of my fight has to be convenient to me, not you. I have a fight as well.
10 seconds.
So keep that in mind when we speak. That it has to work for both of us. Instead of taking that message like, okay, Ness is probably willing to, work with me, he comes back with a more disrespectful message. Again, it's self-entitlement. So fuck him. We giving Jordan a title shot versus Vega. It is what it is.
I don't know how that, man. Listen, Vega and Jordan was supposed to ride with me to the fights, bro. Now you got to fight me. Vega was like, yo, you give me my ride. I said, yeah, I got you, man. Then Jordan hit me up like, yo, I can jump in with y'all. I said, yeah, we Florida crew, man. We're going to ride out. Now you talking about they fighting each other. How the hell this going to work? I'm gonna have to put a divider in the back seat on the motherfuckers.
Yo, look at all these shots. Look, he takes shots at it. This is self-entitlement. The people need to know. Why would Caesar be mad or medium on the card when he and his opponent are rookies? So meaning because they're new, they don't need me. Adrian and JC are vets.
When are you trying to fight on the card? Ness, you trying to fight early or you trying to fight like the co-main main event?
Early.
Okay. So
I was trying to be I was trying to be third. I was trying to be third. Right. Rob is second. Adrian is first. Adrian is first because he's a veteran commentator. I can commentate his fight. Mm-hmm. You know, when he's done, he can commentate Rob's fight while I warm up. You know what I'm saying? And then him and Supermax commentate my fight. I win or lose. I go back, intermission. These dudes do a song and a dance. Now I commentate everybody's fight. Like, the dude is self-entitled, man. It's a white guy thing.
He must feel like you trying to single him out and put his fight there when, I guess I see what he's saying. Like,
single what out? What am I singling out?
Something, I don't know.
But tell me, what am I singling out?
I don't know. I'm just trying to look at it from Rob's point of view, I guess, to see why he's so mad. I really don't know, bro. Look,
the truth is, there's nothing to be mad at. The truth is, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a child acting like a female. You got all these disrespectful things to say about me, so why would you want me to call your card? It just sounds lame. He's a big-ass baby. Get slapped in the face.
I don't know, bro. That shit sound crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know. 2 weeks out, too. I don't know. I hope y'all can work that out. Maybe
I ain't working shit out. I ain't working shit out, homie. No refunds. No refunds. I ain't working shit out. Get it how you want. Come to the event, and I guarantee you I will fucking drag you. I guarantee you I'll drag them through Las Vegas. Google me.
Oh, shit.
8 convictions, not 7. 8 convictions for fucking punching niggas in the face. Try me if you want. Try me if you want.
Yes, who's gonna be main event? Who's gonna be main event?
You are.
Let's get it already.
You are.
I love it. All right, let's get. So y'all got the list. You just ain't put it out yet, huh? The order of fight.
Of course not, because like I called him this morning, Keem, based off yesterday's message in the chat where he got mad and disrespectful in the chat because of me telling him.
Oh yeah, he did get mad because you said Brandon was gonna put the order out.
Now let me ask you, Keem, because you are a real boxing fan. This guy's a white dude that watches MMA. Does Bruce Trampler make the fucking matchmaking, or does he tell Keyshawn when he's fighting?
Yeah, no, he does the.
All right,
Bruce
so if
Trampler's
you a matchmaker, you ain't got nothing to do with production. But he's saying in the chat, showing his emotion in the chat, talking all this shit, how I'm the matchmaker. How could Brandon, da-da-da-da. So I called him this morning. Mind you, I texted him yesterday and said, yo, call me so we could talk. So I called him this morning. I'm like, yo, bro, let's not put our business in the chat. Like, you and I could talk. Stop getting so emotional. You right. But he's still emotional. He's just an emotional being. That's just him. But I get it. It's nervous energy. He admitted that he don't got a trainer either. That's it all. He's fighting a puncher, or was. He ain't got a trainer. He nervous. I get it. But that's not how you handle things, because I sent him the card. I didn't make it. I didn't say it was final. I sent him the card. We could talk. I even said that in the message. But it is what it is. Then he takes shots. He's like, fuck it. I'm fighting on Do Me Show in the summer. These dudes they're like little kids. I feel like I'm in kindergarten again. He's like, I'm fighting on Do Me Show in the summer. I'm supposed to be hurt now. I'm supposed to be hurt.
Oh, man.
This guy, I mean, like, the dudes are weird. They're weird, bro. They're weird.
That shit crazy, bro. Listen, man. At the end of the day, look, Vega Jordan, that'll be a good fight, though. If we make that fight, if that gets made, that's official. That's a good fight. You know, I put in work with both of them dudes, stylistically.
Look at the self-entitlement. Look, Ness.
Fight, man.
Look at the self-entitlement. Ness, you're a fucking asshole. You're disrespectful and ungrateful. I've done so much, and you act like I haven't did shit. Fuck you. And this is all off me not wanting to fight number 6. So everybody gets a say in where they fight, how they fight, who they fight. I don't. Like, it doesn't make sense. This is self-entitlement. Little baby.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. This turning into the Rob and Ness beef show right now, man.
It is. It is.
It is, it is. Listen, but that's look, man. That was all I had, man. As far as my shit talk towards Chino, be prepared, be ready. Go put your sauna suit on. Go get on the treadmill, sweat out that bacon grease, and make sure you come in at 199. I did you the favor of letting you have the weight advantage because you had every other disadvantage. So I'm trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? I know he's handicapped in this fight as it is. So put your sauna suit, champ. Go get on the treadmill and make sure you come in on weight. Don't drain yourself too much because you're going to need every bit of energy you got to be punching fresh air. Everybody make sure y'all tune in. You know me, main event shouty, 4 fights, 3 times main event. That's what I do. So, yeah, appreciate you, Ness. Stay calm, brother. Stay calm. We don't need you going back to jail.
All right, brother. So now we got another weirdo in Lauren lying in our Border Wars chat, saying how he wanted to fight Caesar. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I was trying to do a show on Wednesday as well, but I got too busy because there's a lot of this. We had the Devin Haney fighter fighting, and how many weeks has gone by? His opponent hasn't submitted sparring. His opponent has been in this community since Border Wars 6, and he hasn't been able to submit sparring. We're on Border Wars 14. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. You need to submit sparring. This ain't the amateurs. We don't just show up and fight whoever. We let those people get prepared for you. So Ambrose never showed sparring. Devin Haney's opponent gave him a deadline. He says, I can't get sparring. So you're about to fight and you're not going to spar? So he pulled out. Those are the rules. Why do you try to send a person into a battle at a disadvantage? He submitted his sparring. So where the fuck is your sparring? Okay, next guy. Now all of a sudden Lauren wants to fight Jordan because Rob is not. Stop the cap. I sent you footage of everybody. So many options. Now you talking about, oh, I ain't getting no footage of Caesar. He was 0-0 when you said no. Like, you dudes are fucking liars, and it's crazy to me. Like, lying is the corniest thing. Like, why do you lie? Why? What do you get out of lying? I don't understand y'all, man. It's just crazy, bro. Like, stop lying. Then you talking about refunds. My man, I've been doing this for 14 seasons. I don't give refunds. Karma Surge signed up 4 times. This is first time fighting. He never got a refund. I don't do refunds. You think I'm going to waste my time matchmaking you, texting you, calling you, sending you footage, finally getting you to agree to a fight for you to only pull out and get a refund? You dudes are real stupid. Stop it, man. Stop it. Grow the fuck up. And that's the problem with you dudes. You think fighting is easy till you actually got to fight. Bunch of cowards, man. Straight cowards. What up, Caesar?
Yo. What up, Border Wars? What up, Ness? Yo, Lauren made me laugh. Lauren making me laugh in the chat, man. I don't know how he's over there got all that energy all of a sudden 2 weeks
It's
out.
fake energy, bro. Fake energy.
I mean, it is what it is, man. He could sign up for the next one. I'll be there.
He ain't signing up. What? He went missing since he got knocked out. Like, these dudes are crazy. They would like, why y'all talking like that? They crazy.
It's keyboard warrior energy, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. All of a sudden, you just come out lurking from the bushes and just start talking all this shit when you have no intentions. Clearly, have no intentions of participating. Like, I don't know what it is. It's weirdos, that's for sure. It's weirdo energy. It is what it is. I'm fighting. I signed up. I said yes to him. I told her lock it in, and all of a sudden he just goes dark. You know what I'm saying? So I'm whatever. I mean, I wanted to fight, so that's why I'm here. And props to my opponent, Kathan, for taking the fight. I'm ready. I'm locked in. 2 weeks out. I'm excited, man. So, I mean, training's been going good, man. I'm focused, and man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. And it's gonna be good that I'm like part of the second half, because that way I get pumped up with Stainless and all these dudes performing live. That's gonna get me ready to go with all them Border Wars tracks for sure. I'm excited for the show, honestly. I can't wait to meet everybody.
Me too, bro.
For sure, man. I'm honestly I'm a little disappointed that Rob and Jordan ain't happening with all the build up that they had. I mean, it was one of the fights I was truly looking forward to. It's unfortunate that it's not happening based off just emotional crap. I mean, we all grown, man. Let's just get it done and get it over with. We ain't gotta act out of pocket for little for what it sounds like to me. It's just semantics. It's just little details that could easily be fixed. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, we choose to make things a bigger deal than what they are. I mean,
Nervous energy. He know he facing a puncher that's younger than him. Nervous energy. Probably looking for a way out since he don't got a trainer. Nervous energy.
Yeah. Well, I don't think so. The reason why I disagree with that is because we all know Rob's a dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Rob's a dog. I don't think it's nervous energy. I just think it's something between you two. You know what I mean? Which it shouldn't affect his fight. He shouldn't let it affect his fight. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose of him signing up is to focus that energy on Jordan and not on you. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody else for that matter. So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. But other than that, man, I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I can't wait to finish these 2 weeks off of training, and I'm just gonna give the best performance that I can, man. I'm excited. This is something I've been wanting to do for a minute. So, props to you for keeping the show going. And yo, I'm locked in, man. Border Wars 14, baby. And that's pretty much all I got, champ.
All right. So now people like, yo, don't call me a liar. So if I sent you footage of a potential fight, multiple potential opponents, and you get in the chat and you telling people you never got footage, that Caesar was scared to submit sparring, I'm not entitled to say you a liar? Because it looks like you're lying if I physically sent it to you myself. You see, that's the problem. You guys think that I don't know who you hung out with, but I put you on blast. You're not just going to jump in my chat lying. You're not just going to put Caesar down, who's been training and submitted sparring and got to fight. You're not just going to tell the world that he's the one that didn't want to fight you. No, you're lying. You're lying. You're not going to say that you paid when you know that there's no refunds. I didn't just start that. From day one, there's never been refunds. Again, another white dude. This shit is crazy. Another white guy talking about, yo, I paid from Border Wars 6. What the fuck is going on with you dudes? Weird as fuck, man. Weird as fuck. Who's this?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Yo, this Pablo ASAP. Border Wars 14 coming up ASAP. Pablo ASAP.
Oh, what up, Pablo? Jesus.
Border Wars 14 coming up ASAP. Let's get it. Hey, man. Hey, it's unfortunate as fuck how many, it's not that many because we still had a solid card. But it's like, damn, I was looking forward to a lot of the fights that fell out, man. Like, fuck. But it's all good, though. At least we got a good, strong card still lined up, and everybody on the card seemed like they taking it serious and training. Yeah, shit, I'm on my way to sparring right now.
That's what's up, champ. That's what's up.
But yeah, man, we're gonna
shit, I mean, I don't know if there's much to talk about because we opponents and whatnot. But
Absolutely,
nah,
man. I
I'm
mean,
excited,
look,
man.
I got no fear in talking. You know, this fight and this training
Yeah.
camp for me has been all of the above,
I mean,
bro. Nerve
it's
wracking.
been shit.
It's been motivating. It's been scary. You know, every time
It's
you
been
put out. Let me finish. Every time you put out something, you know, it makes me nervous. You know, you running fucking 9-minute miles for an hour. That makes me nervous. You putting out sparring with a guy as big as me. That makes me nervous. But that's the difference between me and most of you fucking clowns. I tell the truth. I despise liars. You understand?
Yeah.
Pablo's working. He got me working. He's younger than me. I don't got no fear. I'm not quitting. You dudes are looking for fucking ways out. Trying to blame me. Trying to blame any and everything. Oh, I paid 8 seasons ago. Let me get a refund or use that money towards this. I submitted sparring on another fight card. Nothing to do with border war. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, what is going on, bro? You know, people just, they clowns. Listen to me. It's a fucking 6-minute fight. It's a 6-minute fight. What are y'all so afraid of? Jesus Christ, bro. I don't, and that's another thing. Look, everybody's like, oh, Pablo, this. Bro, if I lose, so what? I'm 44 years old. How many and let's not forget, Nesta's never fought a dude younger than 30. I mean, older than 30. All my opponents have been in their 20s. Gus is the only one that was 30. Like, it's crazy to me the way that they try to flip shit. Bunch of fucking bitches.
Nah, yeah, bro. But shit, man, shit. I'm glad that we both working. Like shit. Hey, whatever you say, I'm a tough ass fight in your eyes, and shit, you a tough ass fight in my eyes. I mean, shit, I'm fighting a heavyweight champ. So, and I mean, shit, I done seen you knock somebody out on camera. You feel me? So, you know,
yeah, but they ain't
it's
your
definitely
level,
tough
champ.
fights.
They ain't your level. Listen, like I said, I ain't on front. You know, I'm definitely, you know, locked in. I'm definitely worried. You know, those are all normal feelings. You are younger. You got the amateur background, and you're very active. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I'm not quitting. I'm not saying that the promotion of this is getting to me and I'm going to quit. I'm not saying Rob doesn't want to be my friend anymore because I can't call his fight, so I got to quit to call his fight. Like, dudes are just fucking girls. They girls.
Yeah. Hey, Ness, is this? I mean, I know for our fight it don't matter, shit. But is this going to be weigh-ins or face
Yes.
fights? Any of that?
Yes, we are having weigh-ins on Friday, and you know, I do want y'all all to be there. I haven't been able to announce the location because, you know, I'm trying to do something very, very special. This will probably be the best looking weigh-ins we've ever had. So please try to be here Friday. Everyone, try to be here Friday.
I'm gonna fly in Thursday.
Perfect.
I'm flying Thursday, so I'm locked in. I'm locked in. So whatever the hell whatever you need, just hit me up, bro. Even if it's helping with the event, I'm gonna be there Thursday. My tickets already bought, hotel booked, everything, car rented, all that. So I'm all locked in, man.
For sure, champ. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll see you soon.
For sure. You know, I mean, this guy's made me, I've never weighed 205. You see, that's the difference. We all have an opportunity to either rise to the occasion or fold under the pressure. I ain't been 205 pounds in 22 years, man. I got a son that's 22 years old that probably don't even weigh 205 as it is. Like, some of you dudes just got fucking ticker problems. Your heart don't work, man. That's just the bottom line. Your heart don't work. And you look for excuses. And that's why we created this shit. Because some of you dudes are scared. Some of you dudes sit on the outside, you calling, oh, he was bum, oh, this guy got knocked out. What are you going to do? What the fuck are you going to do? Cowards. But that is the last person Let me see on Discord. Okay, Majid is there and it's working, but he didn't press 1. I did get to everybody. I want to make sure. Hold on, is this Adrian? Damn, did I just wait? Adrian.
Yo, you hear me?
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yo. So yeah, no, I'm in the gym right now. That's why I'm out of breath. Motherfucker, I'm obsessed with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you working in the MMA gym to get boxing work. Man, 10 years ago, I was fucking touching up half the sparring partners I see you with, James. So just know, ask Jesse about it. He came out years ago when I first started getting into combat sports again. Touched him up. And I've seen him touching you. But here's the thing, man. I'll give James his credit in some areas. One, that nigga's what, 9 years younger than me? I'm 39. He's 30. He's got what, 19 fights? 8 of them pro MMA. Might not be boxing, but I got to give him his credit. He's in there. You know what I'm saying? Then it was just a justice weight issue. This man came on here and said that I didn't want to lose weight. But Ness, if you remember, when we made this fight, didn't that man tell you he didn't want to lose weight and he was at 172? And I told him he had to pick a weight class, and so did you. Light heavy or super middleweight? Which one did he pick?
Light heavy.
If you're 172 and you don't want to lose any weight, what weight class did he pick?
I'm going to say 175.
Right. So I heard him talking on the last one. Listen, James, I'm sitting at 170 right now. You know, I'll go down to 168 and even give you the weight advantage. If you need the youth, you need the experience, you need the weight, whatever you need, player. Because I'm coming to fight, and that's what I like about James. I welcome him to come on the front foot and bang it out with me. Because I don't think he has the power to stand in front of me like that. He's going to think differently when he gets hit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you're working at an MMA gym and you're bare feet, this and that. Come on, man. This is boxing. Respect the sport that we love here on TBV. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, like it's going to happen on February 25th, the sport's about to disrespect the fuck out of you. But yeah, man, I'm dialed the fuck in, Ness. I'm in here hours and hours every day. You can call me David Benavidez Jr. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying?
Adrian, let me ask you a question. If I can't call your fight, am I a faggot?
Nah, brother.
Oh.
I'd rather you not call my fight. You always call me a fucking high school girl and all sorts of shit, bro. So I'd rather you be warming up now.
I'm just saying, my man went as far as to call me a faggot. I can't believe it, yo. I'm telling you, these dudes self-entitled, though. They self-entitled.
Listen, here's the thing, man. Ness, I give you credit, brother. I've thrown some border wars myself, obviously, and I did not fight in them for the exact reason that it's hard to put together when it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? When shit gets fucked up, they look at you. Anytime something got fucked up at a Wisconsin border wars, they looked at me because it was all on me. It was all my responsibility if anything went wrong. You know what I'm saying? The first one, the lights with the bugs. I know you was looking at me like, this is crazy out here, but that shit fell on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you credit for fighting in it, commentating in it, doing that. I know I actually work for a promoter out here who's a pro. He just retired. He used to do that shit. He would announce the shows, fight in the shows, throw the shows, do the food, all that shit. So, you know, way to be an Iron Man about it. But nah, I wouldn't call you a faggot, Ness. I mean, I wouldn't really care. The only reason I'm coming to Vegas is to fight. To be honest with you, Ness, I don't even like Vegas. I like coming to talk boxing with you. I like legal marijuana, and that's about fucking it. I don't like gambling. I don't need to see the strip. I just want to come. I want to get my fight in, and I want to go the fuck home and go and get back to building another gym. We opened in that big gym I showed you a video of in March. So to be honest with you, I just want to come to Vegas, handle my fucking business, and come back here and handle my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But like I said, I hope dude's really training as hard as he says, because I'm training. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, this dude told me last week he took a whole week off. You know, a couple weeks out to the fight. So we'll see how serious he really's fucking taking it. You know
I mean, I'm going to be real, though. I'm going to be real. I got to put some pressure on you because I'm expecting for this to be a whitewash. Like, he's an MMA dude. This got to be Mayweather McGregor, you know, you are a trainer and a fighter. There is no reason. Let me finish. Let me finish. There's no reason this fight should be tight. I'm just being real. We've seen him lose twice. So either James, you know, turned it all the way up and got past your level to beat you, or James is not on your level and you should separate yourself. I'm just being real. You know, I never even wanted this fight because I feel like, you know, James deserved a softer touch since he had 2 back-to-back losses. So you are the favorite. So it's really on you to separate yourself, bottom line. Like, it shouldn't be tight. You're the one that got a gym. You're the one that teaches kids. You're the one that's been a boxing trainer.
Yeah, I'm the one with a pro fighter with an actual WBC strap in his fucking gym. Yeah, I know. Trust me, Ness. Fighting James is an advantage for James and not for me. Because guess what? It looks bad if it's close, right? Looks bad on me. It looks really bad if I lose. So basically, I'm taking all the risk, giving them every advantage. I mean, Ness, I'm like you. What the fuck? I ain't never fought a motherfucker my age.
Word.
Dan the man, what was he, 27, 27? You know what I'm saying? I fight the young guys. I don't shy away from
I feel like Floyd, man, they never
going
to give us our credit. I feel like what Floyd said, they never going to give you credit. They always going to build up the next man. You go down the list of some of the, like, come on, bro. I mean, I ain't even going to single nobody out, but we all know everyone's resume. We've all seen who everyone's fought. We know who's the tough people and who's taking on the tough challenges and who's not. Simple as that.
And here's what I'll pull out. Like, I'm not necessarily calling James a cherry, but here's what I'm calling it. I fought Dan the man. He was young, trying to go to Golden Glove. We had a good fight, a real good fight. You know what I'm saying? I fought Ant. I had a really bad performance. But listen, Ant was at the top of the hill when I fought him. Because after me, who'd he fight? Fucking Marvin, right? So my thing is, I'm always up to challenge myself. I don't try to take easy fights. You know, I'm just happy to come back and fight James because I know he's going to come to fight. I wanted to fight Keem. That's what I'm training like I'm trying to fight Keem. You know, somebody with a much higher level skill set.
Wait a minute. So you got your eyes set on Keem. Are you trying to say that?
No, listen. Me and Keem, now remember, Ness, before he was going to fight Chino, me and Keem were going to fight this Border Wars. But I understood that for the belt, I'd have done the same fucking thing as Keem, so I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. Same reason I wanted to fight Jose over, I can't remember who I was going to fight last time, and I chose Jose before he ducked me because it was for a strap, you know? So at the end of the day, like, I'm saying I'm training at the level to fight someone with Keem's skill level. You know what I mean? James is my opponent and looking to fight him, but, like, I'm telling you, and I'm going to be honest, I'm having sparring sessions with younger kids, faster, you know, and, bruh, it's humbling. It's humbling. I've had some humbling sparring sessions. I've had some really great sparring sessions. You know what I mean? I've had tough days and fucking really tough days. So I'm ready. You know, I'm out here taking the ass whoopings, giving some ass whoopings. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here really working. I don't know what James is doing, but to anybody who's doing this, really put yourself through the work. Don't let your ego get in the way. You're going to fucking have bad days in sparring. And if you're not willing to have bad days in sparring, I promise you're going to have a bad day on February 25th. Because you're not going to be able to push through. You're not going to be able to push forward, not putting in the hard work. If you're not getting in there with guys better than you who are lighting you up and letting them turn up so you can see what it really is once you get to that point where it's really a fight. And you got to push past and see if you're a bitch or if you're a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are finding that out. That's why we get people that drop out, man.
Yes, sir.
They get those ass whoopings in the after training and shit, right? They think they're doing great, and then they get in there with some, you know, for us grown-ass men, they get in there with some 19-year-old kid, 18-year-old kid who just fucking whitewashes them, fucks them up for 4 or 5 rounds.
Whoa. Why it sound like you talking about your own stablemate? He just got in there with a 19-year-old kid. What's up with you?
Nah, I'm not talking about him, bro. I'll be honest. I'm talking about myself. I done fought some some 17, 18-year-old kids who are really good, man. And, man, I'm telling you, man, they fucking put the fucking hands on me, man. I put some hands on them, but damn, they put some hands on me. Quick hands, fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting all different levels, counter punchers, pressure fighters. You know what I mean? Like heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Shit. My sparring partners range from 6'2", 6'3", 240, you know, down to, you know, 5'10", 130, 140. Man, I'm training for everything. Different speeds of punches, different styles, so I can be ready for whatever's coming at me on February 25th. And I think all of y'all should do the same. Don't do that light sparring shit. Don't not challenge yourself in sparring, because what's the fucking point of doing this shit if you're not challenging yourself? You know what I mean? You ain't going to win every sparring session. I'm sure you ain't won every sparring session, Ness, especially out there in Vegas.
Hell no. Vegas out here putting it on me.
Listen, man, we traveling around the gym, and to answer James' question about who trains me, right? I got dudes who are veteran fighters and been in the game out here holding pads and training and showing me shit that I'm doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm always learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great coach. I'm an okay fighter, and I can admit that. But I'm a great coach. My fighters do well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a WBC title sitting in my gym. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you got to keep grinding. You got to keep working. And you got to not have an ego, because, listen, at the end of the day, there's always somebody better than you. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to keep grinding, keep working. But, man, I'm locked in. Like I said, Ness, I'm at the gym right now. I've been at the gym for the last 2 hours training and listening to the show, and I'm going to be here for another hour, hour and a half. So it is what it is. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm coming to make a fucking statement. So don't you worry about that, Ness, man. I'm giving the effort to come and make that statement, to make it look easy. That's what I'm trying to do. Not just win, but make it look easy.
All right, Adrian, let me get to Esteban. What's going on, champ? Esteban. Let me try Boxing Savant. Is it ya or is it me? All right, we're going to try this one more time. I guess it could be Discord. I don't know why Discord is so whack. If you want to call in, the number to call, 1-425-569-5241. The number is above my head. If you want to call in and voice your opinion, let's do it. We're almost wrapping up. We had 2 callers on Discord, but for whatever reason, Discord is tripping, but we are trying to get it back open as we speak. Big Fish said he loved Discord. I don't know why that calls don't work. That shit's kind of whack. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other potential Border Wars fighters or attendees. Remember, the Eventbrite link is pinned in our chat for those that want to be at the event in person. Please do so. But keep in mind, we do have 2 armed security guards locked and loaded with bullets in the chamber for weirdos. We will not have anybody ruining this event. Thank God the Vegas is firearm friendly, so we will be protected from weirdos. Esteban, what up? Card starts at 12 o'clock. We will open the doors for fighters at 11:30. Card is from 12 to 4 p.m. Give or take a couple of minutes. Spider Rico, what up? Gotta accept the invitation, Spider Rico.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. How is everything?
Everything is good.
All is well.
All is well.
Amen. We made it another Sunday.
Another
It's
one, champ.
yes, sir. It's been a hard week of training for me. How about you?
Yes, sir. You know it.
Yeah, I'll be seeing your Apple Watch stats. You be beating me some days. I'm surprised.
I mean, I'm just trying, man. I got a hungry opponent that's beating me every day. Let's be truthful. Motherfucker runs way too much, bro.
Hmm. Well, ain't really no space to run in the ring, so we'll see what happens.
Bro, and it's
Hmm.
my worst nightmare. The ring is as small as 2017. It is meant to fight. There's no Keller plant there, bro. There's no 22-foot ring. There's no 20-foot ring. It's small, bro. It's like a 16 on the inside, I think. It's fucking crazy.
All right, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I heard Adrian talking about sparring and everything like that. Uh, he ready. He sound ready. Hey, you gotta calm down, Adrian. Save some of that energy for the ring. You know, James Clark is a good guy. I fought him before. Uh, I'm a little nervous myself, Nestor, because I haven't had any sparring.
Mm.
But not at all. You know, so I
Why,
really
bro? Why? You usually get a lot of sparring in the park. What happened?
it's like they're maybe afraid to fight. You know,
Say what?
sometimes people are just so afraid to fight, and when you at a level, you shouldn't fight those type of people.
I mean, you could have moved around with him, bro. That's what I say. You know, you can't beat up on the work because then you can't get work.
I'm, yeah, even still, God, it's like people are afraid of me.
Mm.
But I've been staying in shape and playing basketball, running 5-on-5s. But
Nice.
I really don't know what's gonna happen in the ring. Similar to like last time, where if y'all listening, I had a panic attack. It was like something came over me where I just was I panicked in my mind and I just like froze. It was like it was
But
no way
credit
that I
to
could.
you, bro. You fought through that and stepped in the ring. You know, we seen Curtis Harper have a panic attack, jump out the ring, and never come back. And he's a professional fighter. So don't be hard on yourself. You did what a professional couldn't do. You went through your attack and you fought through it. You stepped in the ring regardless. So don't look at it negatively. You got to use that as motivation. You were able to get over that hurdle, kind of like what Chino was saying happened in sparring, where you get tired and then you got to fight through it. That's what you did. You just looking at the glass half empty instead of half full.
Yeah.
You lived up to the moment, champ. You rose to the occasion and got the win. You got to look at things differently, man. How you perceive yourself is how other people gonna perceive you. You know, I call you Laura because I see your skill. You gotta see your skill. You gotta believe
Okay.
in yourself.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm a. This gonna be different this time, because like because of what happened, boxing matches change you sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. But that one, because of what all you said, Nestor, thank you for that.
I mean, it's
It
the
changed.
truth, bro. It's the truth. Like, I wouldn't even know how I would react if I get to that point that you was at and I'm that scared. Like, am I really gonna go through with it? Like, you was able to go through with it and then pick up the win. You gotta give yourself credit for that, bro. First of all, look
Yeah,
how many of these fucking clowns say they're gonna fight and then don't even show up. That's why we don't got no refunds. You know how much money I make off of no refunds? How many people just say, oh, I'm gonna fight, and then when it's really time or when they start getting that footage, they're like, fuck it, keep that money. I ain't fighting. You got heart, bro. You just, you question yourself like we all do. Everybody questioning yourself. But I interview dozens of fighters, really hundreds, and anxiety and butterflies is always there. And I ask those specific questions for myself. I don't ask them for you. I go through that. You can hear my line of questioning. Yo, is you running every day? Yo, but do you get tired? How do you deal with the anxiety? I'm asking them so they can help me. So you're not the only one that deals with that shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm with you, Nestor. We're gonna overcome. We're gonna overcome all that. We're gonna do our best.
For
February
sure.
25th. I actually it's like because of the stage that you created with Border Wars, it becomes such an intensified moment. You know, I've been in other boxing matches, but there's no interviews, there's no cameras, there's no like ring card girls, there's no, like announcer calling your fight live. There's none of that. And all the other boxing matches that I've been to before Border Wars, and it's like anybody who's listening, you haven't got to experience. That was partially why that panic attack came over me because it is such a great show. It's like the real thing. And Nestor gave me the opportunity to show what I can do, and even become a better character of myself. And I started boxing uh, because I watched a video. It's on YouTube. It's called Amazing Speed by Muhammad Ali. And if you guys want to watch it, it's the greatest boxing video I ever seen. Amazing Speed. And when I watched that, I thought like I can do that, like similar to Ali. I never boxed before at that time. And I started practicing. I went to Roy Jones Fight Academy in Las Vegas. That's where I learned to fight. And I would like watch documentaries of Ali, and he would write poems and things like that. And before his fights and talk to the people. And I have an opportunity to do that. So I wrote a poem for y'all. I wrote it February 9th. It goes like this. I give thanks to the gods, to the lords, to the creators of all things. What do I fight for? What do we fight for? Does winning a boxing match make me a better man than you? All this space and time? Yet I see nothing more righteous than to fight with you. Punch for punch. I prayed to the gods that I never be found. I studied Purnell to see all things around me. I've calculated the outcome, the risk, and the procedures. Still, I find time for reading and writing in my leisure. No one can be perfect. We all have our flaws. Bite down on your mouthpiece when my fist meets your jaw.
Mm.
That was for Anthony Forbes. I was thinking about you, bro. I'm so honored that to have an opponent, and I'm excited about our match. And I just want to call in and say thank you, Nestor, for the opportunity. And TVV community, we'll see what happens in the ring, and everybody have a great Sunday. I'm gonna go get some exercise and sunlight and live life. Peace.
All right, champ. We do appreciate you. Thank you for calling in and participating. It looks like that is all the callers we got. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. 2 weeks out. Get your tickets. You cannot buy tickets at the door. You will not be let in at the door without an electronic ticket from our Eventbrite. So head on over to Eventbrite now. The link is in the live chat. It's also in the description for this particular video. Click it. Do your thing. Peace.